Ernie, how many people do you think know your name and your birth date?
Well, it may sound incredible, but those two ingredients are all someone needs to make your life a living hell.
And it becomes even more outrageous when that someone is a childhood friend. Here's Fox 5's John Deutzman.
Who are you today? Huh? You Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, Howard? Who are you today?
I'm your mother.
The man being arrested is not my mother, but he is a convicted criminal, a chronic liar, and a real louse of a friend to a guy he grew up with.
I feel like I'm stuck between two boulders. That's what I feel like. I don't know which way to go.
For about 20 years, this man, Howard Ryan of Ridge, Long Island, the good guy in this story, has been haunted by this guy, his childhood friend, Jonathan Mocha of Hicksville, the bad guy.
The two guys grew up together in this Levittown neighborhood. Howard Ryan, the good guy, lived in this house right here. Jonathan Mocha, the bad guy, lived down the street. And like most people who grow up together, you know a lot about each other. You certainly know each other's name and how to spell it, and each other's birthday.
And that information sure comes in handy when Mocha gets in trouble with the cops. He magically becomes Howard Ryan. And it's not the kind of identity theft you hear about where Mocha has a fake license with Howard Ryan's name on it. His trick is simpler and more frightening.
You see, the bad guy here doesn't have any license at all, real or fake. And when the cops pull him over, all he does is say, "Hey, I'm Howard Ryan." And he gives Howard Ryan's birth date. It's that simple.
This is how easy it is for somebody in this country to just say you're somebody else.
The latest case occurred almost 2 years ago. It looks like Mocha was pulled over by cops at 4:30 in the morning here on Linden Avenue in the village of Hempstead and dropped Howard's name. And the real Howard Ryan got nailed with some serious charges involving driving without a license.
I was cutting my lawn and the police pulled up into my driveway and said, "We have the warrant for your arrest." And I said, "Guys, it's not me."
He had incredible evidence that he was the good guy, but it didn't seem to matter.
Didn't matter that Mocha has been convicted of impersonating Ryan in the past. Didn't matter the morning of the incident in Hempstead that Mocha was driving his wife's car, this Lexus. Howard was still in deep trouble, and just listen to what he says the judge told him.
She said, "You have to be back here August 9th with an attorney or I'm going to lock you up." And when I said to her, I said, "Ma'am, it's not me." She said, "One more word out of you today and you'll be locked up for 6 months right now."
Howard says thanks to his childhood friend, his car insurance skyrocketed. He once had to prove he was fighting in the army in Somalia while a weasel impersonated him here at home and screwed up his license. And because of the mess, his job as a government employee is in jeopardy.
I've done everything that everyone's asked me to do, but nobody has done what they're supposed to do. I'm giving you the guy's name, his wife's car, where he lives, and no one can seem to find him? I said, I find this hard to believe.
It was kind of hard for us to believe, too, especially considering it took about half an hour sitting outside the bad guy, Jonathan Mocha's house one morning to catch him. Here he is driving his wife's car without a license. It's the same black Lexus that was driven that morning in Hempstead. When he got out at a 7-Eleven for coffee, it was time to ask some questions.
You're not supposed to be driving a car either, are you?
I'm not driving.
You're not? Well, I saw you driving a car. We got you driving a car.
Yeah, that's it.
You don't remember at 4:30 in the morning in Hempstead getting pulled over and dropping your friend's name?
No.
You're Jonathan Mocha, right?
I don't know who I am, I just said.
You don't know who you are. No, that's maybe that's what the confusion is. Because when the cops pull you over, you tend to use Howard Ryan's name.
Yeah.
Do you think that's right?
No, it's not right, guy. It's not right. It's wrong, you know? I had problems at the time. It's not right. It's not the right thing to do. It's not the right thing to do. Okay. I acknowledge that. So I'm going to take care of it, you know, because what I did was wrong. It was wrong.
And you admit to doing it?
I don't remember doing it, but I'll have to check into it, you know? But, you know, he was a good friend of mine. Okay. He was a good friend of mine. We were friends for years.
I mean,
I'm going to take care of it. You have my word on that.
All right. If not, you'll be seeing me again.
I will take care of that.
But Jonathan Mocha did not take care of it. Thankfully, after a few phone calls from Fox 5, the Nassau County DA's office took care of it and arrested him.
How you doing today, Jonathan? Who are you today, Jonathan? Are you Howard today? Santa Claus? Who are you today? Huh? You Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny? Howard? Who are you today?
I'm your mother.
I'm your mother? I don't think so.
Your mother.
My mom's dead. You told us this was going to be taken care of, Howard. What's going on? Is it Howard or Jonathan? Howard? Jonathan? Howard? Jonathan? Who is it? Howard, Jonathan? Jonathan? This should all be solved when Howard comes to court here on August 9th. The Nassau County DA's office is going to tell a judge that Howard's the good guy and that his childhood friend is really the bad guy. I'm John Deutzman, Fox 5 News.
Well, now the Department of Motor Vehicles is conducting an investigation into what happened here.
Howard was supposed to have a red flag on his driver's license record to alert police about a possible imposter dropping his name.